Welcome to Retirement Income Options, Monthly Pension. In order to start your CSS retirement income, you must be at least age 50, possibly earlier if your age plus years of service equals 75, and you have terminated and are no longer employed by a CSS employer. At retirement, all of your CSS funds, locked or unlocked, are available to start a monthly pension payment. You can choose to have a portion of your CSS funds in the variable benefit account, and you can also have a portion of your funds moved into a monthly pension to provide a steady amount for your lifetime. CSS funds can also be transferred to a credit union or other financial institution to set up a PRIF or LIF, or they could be transferred to an insurance company to purchase an annuity. You can select one of these options or a combination of them. The monthly pension is one of the options available to you when you decide to start your pension payments. This module will help you to understand what the monthly pension is and if it is right for you. The monthly pension option provides guaranteed fixed income for life. As discussed in a different video, variable benefit payments provides you with flexibility. You can set up periodic payments, which can be monthly or annual, as well as increase or decrease the payment if needed. Keep in mind that VB payments do not guarantee income for your lifetime. The traditional monthly pension option is a stable lifetime income. It is paid for life to you and to your spouse if a joint and last survivor pension option has been chosen. The amount of your payment is going to be based on the value of your account available to purchase the annuity, the current annuity rate at the time of purchase, which as of today is 3.95%, 2025, you and your spouse's age at the time of purchase. A single life pension is guaranteed for your lifetime. You may select a 10 or 15-year guarantee period, which means that if you pass away prior to the end of the guarantee period, the remainder of those payments would be paid out to your named beneficiary or estate. Let's say you start a single life pension with a 15-year guarantee period. If you pass away after 10 years, CSS would then pay 5 years of payments to your named beneficiary or your estate. If you choose the single life option with no guarantee period, your pension will cease on your passing. This option would provide you with the highest payment, however, you do have the potential of not using all of your funds. If you have a spouse and want to choose the single life option, your spouse will be required to sign a spousal waiver form. The joint life pension provides a survivor benefit with options of 60, 75, or 100%. This will come into effect once you pass away. Your spouse would then receive the percentage that has been chosen. For example, if you choose the 75% option and are receiving a pension of $500 per month, your spouse would then receive $375 per month. You can also choose the guarantee period of 10 or 15 years. This guarantee provides your spouse or beneficiary with the full payment for the chosen time frame. For example, if you choose the 15-year guarantee period and you pass away after 10 years, your spouse would continue to receive the $500 per month until the 15-year time frame has passed. In the event your spouse is deceased, the payment would then go to the beneficiary and it would stop at the 15th year. If your spouse is still alive, they would then have the payment reduced to the 75% for the remainder of their life, and the payment would stop upon their death. Keep in mind the risk with the monthly pension payment is inflation. As well, there is no flexibility. Once it has been set up, you cannot change the payment amount. Another option that members can choose is a combination of both the variable benefit and monthly pension payments. With the VB, you do have flexibility. You can build the income to meet your spending needs based on your risk tolerance, your account value, and what you will need in retirement. We do have members that draw a higher income in the first part of their retirement journey and then reduce it as their needs change or decrease. The CSS monthly pension will provide you with stability and will provide you with a guaranteed lifetime income. For example, if you live to be 110 years old, the payment will continue to be paid to you. It also provides simplicity, as you no longer are responsible for making the investment decisions. Some members set up a monthly pension for their anticipated fixed expenses and then use the VB account for some added flexibility. Your CSS pension payment is taxable when received. You may have the option to split your pension income with your spouse. Up to 50% can be allocated to your spouse on your income tax return when filed. If you have received VB payments or income from a LIF, PRIF, or RIF, it becomes eligible pension income available for splitting at age 65. The eligible pension income at age 65 will also qualify for the pension credits. Our retirement and pension advisors can help you decide whether the variable benefit account, monthly pension, or combination of both is right for you. It is important to review the benefits and drawbacks of both options when making your retirement decision. There is no one-size-fits-all approach in terms of how much retirement income you will need. People retire at different ages, with different amounts of savings, and with different goals in mind. No two retirement journeys are exactly alike. However, there are some helpful concepts to think about that can provide general guidelines with respect to what your main sources of retirement income will be and what your spending may look like as you progress through retirement. The MyCSSPen Compass Retirement Planner helps you to understand if you are on track toward achieving your retirement savings goals. It also provides actions that you may wish to consider if you are not on track to reaching these goals. It may suggest that you need to reduce your monthly payment, increase your current contributions, or work longer. This tool can only be accessed online in your MyCSSPen member account. The CSS Pension Plan feels that all members should have at least a basic retirement income plan to estimate how much savings are needed to afford the retirement they envision. As a CSS member, you can access your MyCSSPen portal and use the pension projection tool. You can use it to estimate your monthly pension if you choose a guaranteed lifetime income at retirement. If you are an active contributing member, this calculator assumes that you will continue to make the same contribution amount to your pension account until you retire. All tools are only available in your online member account, MyCSSPen. Next, let's discuss how you should prepare yourself and your investments when choosing the lifetime monthly pension before you retire. If you plan to take the monthly pension option, all of your fund units are used to pay for your pension. To reduce the potential risk of short-term losses in the equity markets just before you retire, you could consider gradually moving some or all of your pension funds into the money market fund, which is a lower risk option. What can be transferred into your CSS pension account? You can transfer registered pension plans, RPPs, from previous employers if they permit the transfer out, as well as locked-in RRSP or LIRAs. RRSP funds can be transferred in once you are no longer an active contributing member of CSS. Contact CSS for additional details. CSS does not charge a fee for transfer-ins, but we recommend that you check with your financial institution to see what fees they may charge. The Income Tax Act regulations now permit phased retirement, which means you no longer have to terminate your employment to start receiving a retirement income from CSS Pension Plan. In other words, you can now semi-retire. There are some rules, however. You must be at least age 55. There is no limit on the amount that can be converted to a variable benefit account or monthly pension. you must have your employer's consent. The earlier you retire, the longer your funds will need to last. Keep in mind you would be drawing on your funds while contributing less. So, you are ready to retire. Now what? Contact CSS about 3 months prior to your retirement date. We will provide you with our options package so you can decide which option is best for you. Once you have made a decision, contact us and we will provide you with a variable benefit application package where the payment will be on the 15th of each month, and or a monthly pension application package where the payment will be on the 26th of each month. Then complete the forms and send them back to CSS. The deadline is the 20th of the month prior to beginning your pension payments. Thank you for watching our video. Still have questions? Please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. We're here to help.